very similar too, because remember, there's palm up, which is you're least likely to catch, but palm down, it really truly is the way. All right, let me get you. So, first thing you gotta remember, you should always loosen this up and break the posture. You should always be breaking the posture down. Because I want to make him collapse, okay? He needs posture, and like I always tell you, for me to reach up and try to grab this deep, it's gonna be real hard. It's not effective. This is practically useless unless I'm gonna do like a loop choke, which from here I'm not gonna be able to do. I gotta sit up anyway. So I need to be able to get him to collapse, and I need to pull these things out so that I have these available to use. So I don't make him collapse. Okay, I bring his head face to pillow here, okay? So that from here, what I can do is, I can keep his head down, make him work, he'll posture back up, and then I bring him back down, because I guarantee you he's doing way more work than I am in order to be able to get repostured, okay? So from here, and I use a lot of my legs too, because I keep moving them left, right, and I'm moving this left, right, okay? And the high guard keeps his upper torso posture broken, because here you're controlling nothing, you're controlling his hips. I don't need to do that, okay? I want to be up here so I could rock and move him around, and this is like a strap on the back of his head, and I don't want it on his neck, I want it kind of up on his head. So you can also twist him out. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my hand in here, okay, on this side, so that from here I'm going to windshield wiper my knees to the right, and I'm gonna loop his head through, because now I got a really deep grip here, and I don't have to regrip it, okay? From here, what I'm gonna do is, I'm still gonna break his posture down, make him work, okay? So he postures up right here, okay? My guard kind of opens up, and what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna slide that knee in to this arm right here, okay? Because what my objective is to get this right here, okay? So what I do is as the guard opens, okay, I slide that knee in. So oftentimes what they do is they feel threatened here, and their head kind of moves to the right a little bit, but you're still postured up, okay? Which gives me a clear path to grab right here. Second you grab right here, they begin to kind of posture, yeah, right here. And then I just begin to hang here, and I begin to twist here. And here I'm framing, and my left elbow is going to my hip, as this is still breaking down his posture. I don't care from here at all. Because here I'm just gonna pull his forehead to my shoulder, push my shoulder into his forehead, okay? So, let's get back over. So essentially what your objective is, and this works great from open guard too. So let's say, see how hard it is to get in? He's got the gain skew, which is, it's even harder to get in. So I break his posture down here, so I go here, push his head through here, look, here, as I sit up here. See, I get that knee in there? It blocks that arm, and see how he tilts that way? Because I'm tilting him with my leg, and my hand is pushing him. Sorry. So that from here, what I can do is I can immediately grab here. And from when I grab here, I begin to turn on my left side. And it's literally a done deal here. Because this left arm frames, and the right arm pulls. As I crunch, and I pull, and I want to pull his forehead to my shoulder, okay? Remember, your head goes to the top arm. But more so importantly, the opposite of that is his forehead has to come to my shoulder, and I drive my shoulder to his forehead. Even if they don't connect, the fact that I'm pulling it in this direction is what really tightens the choke. And my forearms have to be together as my left elbow goes to my hip. Because from here, okay, no matter what he does, he'll tighten the choke. Go ahead. So
yeah, I guess it's getting tight just sitting
there. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so yeah, so here, because I'm framing with the left, if you look, and yes. So even here, I just hang and I keep tilting him, and it's a done deal here. But you see the trajectory is forehead to shoulder, shoulder to forehead, but more so his forehead to my shoulder. This has redefined the way and how effectively I'm able to do the chokes, okay? So even if you break his posture here and you get this grip right here, it's fine. So I go here and I slide that knee in there, right there. You see how it tilts him? And now here, I'm just gonna hang on him. And see how I pull him into my shoulder here? And sooner than later, you're gonna finish that choke. But you block this knee, because it tilts him, and I tilt him over with that leg.
It starts to get tight just with that.
Yeah, absolutely, because I keep this right here. The other thing you don't see me doing is something that Mr. Jean-Jacques showed me, is this. When you hold like this, okay, that contour goes around his neck, okay? So that's great. But what you should be doing is straightening it out. It makes an insane difference once you get a good collar grip. Let's say I get a good grip right here, I get it on this side, because here I already have the label, okay? And as I move them to the right, I have a good bite right here. But feel this? You feel that? Mm-hmm. You feel how it's already tight right there? Versus this. Here it's just sitting here, and that contour is good for him. It's really not good for me because it's not doing it. But if I do this, see how it torques his neck already? And it's like there's already a choke. But the problem is that if I move him this way, he's gonna move him the opposite way, okay? But if I go here, and even here, right here, see how I pull him down here? And my left hand grabs at whatever, okay? Typically here, don't try to go thumb into the collar, and there will be a wrinkle here. And if you just even do this right here, you create your own wrinkle. And then from here, you're just gonna crunch and hang. Because here, it's a done deal. Because so even if he tilts you that way, okay? And it's super powerful. To go palm up, it's different. Here, you watch. Here, Tom. Oh, you know what? No, you're wearing a white gi, sorry. Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, Ryan, come on over here. He's got this nice skips right here. Look. Yeah. And see, I'm using my legs here, okay? I push him over this way here. I grab here, grab his head, and I start moving him around. So here, look, right here, right there. And I tilt him. I bring him here. And now, from here, wherever he goes, it's a done deal. Even if he goes that way. Okay? But I want to tilt him that way. Because that's where more power is. My left foot's on his hip. Doesn't matter. What they're going to want to do is they're going to want to bring their arm back over. And that's where you have this, even here. See, I'm pulling to the left shoulder. Okay? So isolate that arm by bringing a knee in. Scoot back a little bit. Even if we start open guard here. So let's say we start open guard here. We get here, here, here. Look. So on the inside here. And it's there. You see that? Because his head will turn because my knee goes on the inside. And you immediately grab here. So whenever, and this is a frame. Okay, you can't let it collapse. Okay, so the second he begins to move his head to the opposite side here, I'm pulling and I'm finishing here. I'm pulling his head to my forehead. Bring that knee in and isolate that forearm. Tilt him to your left. Try it. 1, 2, 3. Try it, and then we'll fix